Beyond the beaches, beyond the inland city, into the swamp lies a land, a lawless land, embedded into the coastline of the Florida state. Located in Palm Bay, Florida, dubbed by locals as the Compound, hosts over 2,800 acres of suburban streets where the laws are lost and the locals run the land. A land riddled with controversy, actual crimes, and the possibility of something much more sinister.
Channel 9 has been covering the debate over the compound for years.
Thousands of acres of land divided up for homes that were never built.
We're looking at the compound in southwest Palm Bay.
Multiple people have been murdered.
Brevard County, where leaders explain why redevelopment won't happen overnight.
Police cruiser that caught fire. We're working to find out how that happened.
This is the lawless land of Florida, the Compound.
During the past 10 years, Brevard has more than doubled its population.
Back in the 1980s, a beast called the General Development Corporation slithered into Palm Bay, Florida with a salesman grin and a mouth full of lies.
Oh yes, I saw some homes for sale. The real estate brokers had no complaints.
They carved up the swamp into a shiny grid of streets, promised the suckers of New York and New Jersey a slice of Florida heaven. Cheap land, palm trees, the whole damn dream. But paradise was just a mirage. What they sold was dirt, scrub brush, mosquito swarms the size of small aircraft, no water, no power, no future, just deeds to nowhere. The ads ran hot and the money rolled in. And by the time the truth leaked out, the company was rotting under federal fraud charges from the United States government. All that was left and remains today is a skeletal city of asphalt veins that cut right through the brush, that bleed into nothing. A failed utopia, an American scam. But the locals, they call it the Compound. You've lived in this area for 34 years.
Yeah, my whole life.
And has the Compound always been there?
Yeah, oh yeah. Development fell through, never went with it. I mean, you can see it was going to be a development. It's fully paved, it's all out there.
Yeah.
But there's no way now, I guess, to get a hold of anybody that owns land out there because they never did nothing with it. They would just load buses with people and drive them through and just sell lots at like an auction. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just a big playground.
As you've gotten older, have you noticed the Compound change? Like how the energy is out there?
It's only changed because we've all gotten older and gotten better toys.
Yeah, so
it's really it.
Yeah.
I mean, we went from just our normal bicycles and stuff into drift cars and four-wheelers, and toys just got bigger and bigger.
Guys, don't mind my hair, but I was just out here doing some riding, and this is what I come across. Someone's brand new Raptor sank.
To us, it's just a big playground. Like, people try and make it look bad, but it's like, nothing bad happens out there. Go out there on a Friday night, you're gonna have a great time. Much rather, that's all, I don't even go downtown, nothing. I'd much rather go out, jump on a bike and just go find a bonfire out on the compound. Everyone here will pretty much tell you the same thing. I can guarantee you today, as soon as everyone's done riding here, we're all gonna get on our bikes and go to the compound.
What's that on that beat? Oh.
People come out here, you know, do they side by sides, bring cars out here, just a little bit like that.
The Compound being industrialized, or the Compound having condos built out here?
It's inconvenient, man.
Tonight, 3 major fires throughout Palm Bay.
When first responders got on the scene of the compound fire in Palm Bay, the assistant fire chief says there were 10 different columns of smoke throughout the area.
YouTube videos of Palm Bay's burning and it's the compound on fire. It's like, people just, I don't know, fucked up people just like burn shit.
We're at the compound. This is the stunt lot. Well, our stunt strip. Everybody comes to practice, you know? If you want to learn how to stunt, this is where you come. In terms of the stunt scene, like, I only been doing that, what, like a year now? Riding in general? Yeah. Oof, I started when I was like 20.
I think we're good. This doesn't look like an undercover. That'll come through, they'll check it, and then they'll let them know, like, all right, hey, there's a group over here.
What do you think about the future and people doing this? Do you think this is important?
Yeah, no, it is, dude, because I can tell you from experience, I was a streamer at one point. Eventually, when you break that mold and you go outside, you start interacting with real people, you start realizing that all that internet shit is garbage, dude. Like, you meet real people, you start building real connections, and you start being outside. You get a tan. You're not white anymore. You're not like a ghost. Yeah, you're free out here.
How often do you come out here?
Lately, not much, man. The place got shut down by the cops not too long ago. And then pretty much, yeah, freaking, what was it, like a couple months, like 3-4 months ago, they did some kind of event here. And there was 2 fatalities, and since then, cops been on it, just shutting it down as quickly as it starts.
Push for change was expedited by 4 murders that happened in close succession.
Police accused the 18-year-old of shooting 2 other teenagers.
The city says the misconception that this is a recreation area open to the public has led to an increase in illegal activity.
Way back, we used to have bonfires and everything, you know, people would get drunk out here. There's a place just this way called the Washout. There's 2 canals that meet and you can drive down into it. It's pretty much dry half the time. So they would have bonfires down there and cops would party out there. They'd pull up on 4-wheelers deep and just chill. Now, not so much.
Prior to 2016, there was almost no reported crimes that happened.
So that was something. See, that's wild because there's definitely crimes out here. Right. There's always like crazy shit.
From 2013 to 2025, at least 7 recorded fatalities have been documented in the compound. 4 homicides, 2 deadly accidents, and 1 suspicious death that is still under investigation. So when you look back at the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, you would expect to see similar trends. But this is the shocking part. According to every available piece of public information that we could find online, the total amount of fatalities recorded in the compound from 1980 to 2012 is recorded at 0. It's hard to believe that this place sat untouched for more than 30 years. Or is it more likely that the cases were getting buried under bad reporting under the name Palm Bay? When you look up similar cases that could be considered the compound, it's really hard to tell. But according to local accounts, that is not the case. And consider this. In the 1980s in Brevard County, they were home to one of the most prolific serial killers in the United States.
Detectives have the names of many women they suspect were killed by the vampire rapist when he lived here in the 1980s.
Crutchley, the computer engineer who looked like a Boy Scout, kidnapped a woman and kept a tube connected to her veins while he raped her and drank 40% of her blood. He's suspected in the disappearance of up to 30 women. If detectives can
He's never been directly connected to the compound, but the fact that this was going on in the 1980s showcases that the crime was there. So the spike in reported crime starting in 2013 is either because of a lack of resources prior, or possibly the internet and advertising parties to out-of-towners.
The cops stepped their game up though, because now they got drones. Yeah. They'll fly the drones around, they'll park up on all the exits. They'll fly the drones around, they'll catch you doing dumb shit, and then when you go to leave, they're on your ass.
I mean, people have been dying out here since I was a kid and they've always called it reckless, but it's you know, at your own risk, you know? Right. Like we're out here, like you said, almost every Sunday we're out here wheeling up and down here, doing whatever, no problems, no issues. Cops would roll through, keep on going, and then, you know, you got the out-of-towners, they come in and ruin it. It's like crazy shit.
Because like we'll get a lot of people from St. Lucie, Orlando, everything that'll come out here to ride because they know there's a big area and the cops are kind of chill. But then once it gets a little out of hand, they're like, and then someone either gets in a crash and passes or whatever, unfortunately. And it's like, so at that point, it's like they come and patrol, scare off pretty much the big crowd. But all of us locals will literally drive past cops, hey, have a good day.
Palm Bay could do anything to this area. What do you think they should turn this area into?
Nothing. I say leave it as is and just let the people do their thing here. Because the best part about this is this place is huge. You got the drifters, you got the ATVs, you got the mudders, you got everything.
So much shit to do, and you know, you see up in the front there, they're building developments, and they're trying, like you were saying, they're trying to sell the land out here.
Like if they leave it alone, we'll be good. Because the other thing is too, like you got, for instance, you got people that just come here. If you push this away like they've been doing, now we're going to the streets. Now you're chasing us down on the streets for doing a wheelie.
We normally will have our own tents. It's free. You have a bunch of your friends, water, whatever you want to do.
You don't have to worry about somebody saying, hey, no burnouts, no burnouts. Shit happens, but shit happens out there.
Exactly.
It's like, shit, I got hit by 2 cars out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
feel safer practicing here than I would out there. 100%.
In my fashion, watch a nigga ass get stepped on like he rhyme with a Latin. Yeah, I should've signed away. Niggas hate when I be flashing. Started rapping at like 7. Guess it really was my passion. Grabbed the rock and made like 40 times. Ain't nothing wrong passing. Kevin Hart shoot a movie. Get an Oscar just for acting. I can't